6'6", number 77, Luka.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Bajemski out there with Devin Booker, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And for the Lakers, we've got Anunoby. Andre Drummond is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. So the Lakers will get the first possession. Doncic passes to Randle. Anunoby has the open look. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Lakers. Pass to Giddey. Back to Booker. Here's Jokic. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
White looking around to the paint. Doncic against Booker. Doncic, no good. Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Bajemski on the wing. Randle with some nice deep.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Anunoby. And here is Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Doncic. Both shots good from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Bajemski. Now, here's Jokic. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Randle outside. White left side. Randle down low. Basket good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Booker. Here's Bajemski. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Randle outside. Pass to Drummond. Here's Anunoby. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fourth, Derek White.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jokic with the screen on Anunoby. From deep, Julius Randle with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's rebounded by Giddey. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jokic has got his second basket of the night. Pass to Doncic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Up and in on the way.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Podziemski on the wing. Outside, White. Pass to Anunoby. Doncic against Booker. From the high post. Again, Los Angeles.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Podziemski with it. White covering. Back to Booker. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers leading by 4. Randle dishes to White. Inside. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Anunoby. And then for Denver, Arabia's checked in, and Smith subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Free throw, good, Drummond.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Smith for 3. Drops in the tray.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Booker. Still yet to score. That one goes. Count it.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Drummond. Over in the corner, White. Los Angeles with another miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Back to Giddey. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that makes it a tie ball game.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Now Drummond. Here's McConnell. And again, no good by the Lakers. On the wing, Booker to the middle. And stolen by White. Here's Doncic. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
It's your Lakers.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Arlo's checked in. On defense, the Lakers. Now, here is Smith. From the arc. Randall grabs the board. The Lakers in the lead. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. It's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. McConnell against Booker. Pass to Barlow. Smith surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Booker against McConnell. Smith on the wing. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McConnell. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for L.A. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Josh Giddey is out there with Rollins. And it's Smith. And it's Barlow in at the 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Giddey against McConnell. A fadeaway. Again, the Lakers.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Pass to LaRavia. Smith outside. Here's Barlow. He's defended by Randall. Barlow passes to Smith. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smith's got 7. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Randall. He has 6. Pass to McConnell. Randall with a screen for McConnell. Back to Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Nick Smith.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls. Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Lopez, and Anunoby subbed in for Vincent. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, Smith. Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hauser. Back to McConnell. Down low, just 5 on the clock. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Whoa. It was Randall really getting up, giving this team some juice with those two.
They get it back. They set the pick. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Denver shooting their first free throws of the evening.
First team. Welcome on to the Nuggets. Smith taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Derek White's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Denver, Harlow's checked in, and it's Devin Booker in for Rollins. That one misses. Lakers leading by 9. McConnell finds Anunoby. Back to McConnell. Randall with the ball. 10 points for him. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Good, with time running down on the shot clock. Anunoby's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Booker outside. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. White against Smith. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Denver.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Hartenstein. Randall down low. Giddy defending.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Booker against McConnell. Smith kicks to Booker from past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Giddy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McConnell passes to White. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
To the inside, Giddy. That one doesn't drop. Randall with some nice D. And Randall has got the ball here for L.A. Here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's Denver with the rebound. Giddy's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Smith, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for T.J. McConnell. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Howard comes in for Josh Giddey. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Booker is screen on Anunoby. Booker outside. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Jokic.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first for the Nuggets. Arabia's checked in, and Rollins subbed in for Smith. And he's good on the second.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Rollins. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got his first 2 points.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Pass to Hartenstein. And White kicks to Anunoby. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Lets it go from deep. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Pajemski. Jokic high post. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Good on the shot. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Laravia. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers leading by 16. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Jokic, no good. Lakers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Denver grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Nuggets, Pajemski. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. 11 seconds left here in the second. Doncic outside. That one goes in. Doncic has got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up. Almost had it. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Denver Nuggets.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure am glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 18. OG Anunoby is out there with Randall. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's White in at the two-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Outside, White. Back to Doncic. Five to shoot. Jokic with the steal. Drummond dishes to Doncic. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Booker. The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Giddey. Good D by Anunoby. The Lakers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Here's Denver now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Booker, good.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Inside, Doncic. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
First minute 1.5 of basketball here in the third quarter. For three, Booker nails the three. So confident.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Anunoby outside. Randall outside. Jacks up a three. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
On the wing, Booker. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Anunoby passes to White. Rejected by Booker. Here's Giddey. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doncic looking it over. Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 13. Giddey the pass to Jokic. Back to Giddey. Booker outside. Goes up on the high post. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half. Lakers leading by 11. Doncic kicks to White. Back to Doncic. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Denver calls timeout. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Jokic, number 1. 3rd is Luka Doncic.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Back to Booker. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 13. Doncic outside. Drummond passes to Anunoby. Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And Denver has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. On the wing, Booker. Over Doncic. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Booker.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
With the teardrop. And Luka wanting it more.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Booker against Doncic. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And they're running. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. Down low, here's Anunoby. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by White. Randall outside. That shot, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Booker. Lakers with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall dishes to Doncic. Randall outside. Drummond working against Jokic. Here's Anunoby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Back to Booker. Here's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside, White. Doncic outside. No good from outside.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Giddey, no one around him. Buries it from 3-point range. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look for Denver. Arabia's checked in, and Smith subbed in for Booker. .124 left to play in the third. McConnell kicks to Randall. For the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Pass to Laravia. Jokic a screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Arlo's checked in. And so he hits both. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Giddey against McConnell. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the wing on the left. Here's Barlow. Lopez covering. Knocks it loose. Here's Hauser. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Randall. No good with the layup.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And here's the break. And it's Laravia missing.
Nice contest. A high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Smith, Podziemski out there with Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's LaRavia in at the 5 down low. The Nuggets trail by 15. Now Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Free throw good, Booker.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
McConnell with it. Now Smith defending. Lopez a screen on Smith. McConnell lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Booker against McConnell. Booker left side. 6 to shoot. Smith fires from way outside. And another miss by Denver.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Los Angeles. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The Lakers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
And for a 7-footer, Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Looking to end the run. Hits the 3-point bomb.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
McConnell against Booker. Outside, White takes a 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up. Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Smith against White. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closer.
That's his first personal foul. Second team. At the line for Los Angeles, TJ McConnell. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Randall's checked in for Lopez. And Doncic is subbed in for Derek White. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Josh Giddey comes in for Devin Booker. And both free throws good for McConnell. The Nuggets trail by 20. Giddey the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
At the line for the Nuggets,
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Hauser's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Hauser. Handle outside. And here is Drummond. Jokic defended. And it's Drummond missing. The Nuggets trail by 18. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Drummond sets the screen for Doncic. And the Lakers with another miss. Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. No one covering.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Pass to Hauser. To the middle. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Takes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Jokic. Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Doncic. Misses from short range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Nice shot by Smith.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers leading by 13. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. White, he's checked in for the Lakers. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling and he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Doncic kicks to Randall. Pass to White. Now, here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over Booker. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And gotta do more than that to stop Doncic. He's just too good at absorbing the contact.
Jokic on top, defended by Drummond. Majemski on the wing. Jokic with his screen on White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
At the line for the Nuggets, Majemski.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Pajemski hits them both. Here's White. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Pajemski finds Jokic. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Anunoby. Booker taking the hit.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 11. Doncic passes to Drummond. Here's White. The kick out to Anunoby. And yes, it's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter. Just served him up.
Doncic against Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to Drummond. Randall with the ball. The three sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 14.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Booker against Doncic. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.